What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to do a quick review of this Delta Children's Universal Dresser. In this review, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this dresser, including one thing you should know before buying. So we got this dresser. We are in the midst of putting together a new nursery. We have a newborn coming too. And we wanted to get a dresser that would do well with this particular child. We already have one. This is the second one. So we decided to go for this dresser here. And after assembling and everything, I actually like it a lot. So in terms of the dresser itself, really like it. Like the look of it. We're going with like a black tan. That's going to be a little baby boy. So we're kind of doing a, colors that are, I guess, more masculine, if you would say. But, it looks really, really nice. We chose the black model. The top is pretty good size. We'll be able to put a changing pad, if you will, for us to, actually change them on top here, which is what we did with our firstborn. So we'll be doing that. There's plenty of room for other stuff up here. And then it has the 6 drawers here. And then obviously on either side, it's just kind of solid overall. But first things first, how was it assembling this? It probably took, I want to say, about an hour and a half to 2 hours total. Actually, it was pretty easy to do the bottom and the top. That all comes in one piece. And I should say too, with the shipping, it actually didn't have any issues. Nothing was broken, which was kind of a miracle to me because it's, obviously a big piece of furniture. But when I assembled it, the bottom and sides and top, those went together first. The part that took the longest was the drawers. Those just take a while because there's quite a few pieces to them, the sides, back, and then the bottom of each of the drawers. But the drawers themselves are pretty good size. They slide out just like you would expect them to. One thing I really like about this dresser, one of the reasons why we got it, we see that we have this one here. Here, I'll do the middle one here. Okay, so we're gonna pull out the drawer, right? And that drawer is open. Now, I believe you can pull out this side too. And that's just extra stuff, oil and stuff for the hinges. So you can do that. But here's the interesting thing, right? Because, I'll close this right now. Because this one is open on this side, you can't, I'm pulling on it, you can't open that one. And you can't open this one. They do that to prevent the kid from pulling out all the drawers and it tipping on them. Now they also give you this right here to put it into the wall, which we'll be doing. We haven't done that yet, but we'll be doing. But it's kind of a nice feature with this is that on either side, the drawers, you can really open one drawer and not all of them. So we're gonna open that one. See how that works? So either of these drawers won't open while this one's open. So in other words, on one side, you can only open one of the drawers at a time, not all 3 of them to prevent it from tipping, which I thought was a pretty interesting thing. Beyond that, the quality looks good. I think, right now it's just a little bit dirty. I basically have to dust this thing off, but beyond that, looks good. The drawers are all, all sturdy, everything you'd want. One of the biggest things that was confusing, and definitely something you should know about this, is that when I was putting it together, this is actually kind of confusing. So this one goes down on the right side of the drawer. This one goes down. This one over here goes up, okay? So you see this little tab right here? This one goes up, this one goes down when you're putting them in and pulling them off. So that's one thing to know, is that was a little weird. That took me some time to figure out. The second thing is when you pull on these, let's see if I can get it. So you see how the right side is pulling out more than the left? Maybe I can back up a little bit here. See how that's happening? And same when you close them. See how it doesn't close perfectly, right? The right is out further. I think that just has to do with the kind of interlocking thing. It's not necessarily perfect, but it's not so bad that you're really struggling to get it out, right? It's something that you could basically just pull on it and they'll come out as needed. So yeah, the drawers do feel a little bit uneven, especially if one of them's like, something like that, not fully closed. You can't actually open this one. So just make sure that they're all, when you get them, fully closed, and you'll be able to open the other ones. A little bit of getting used to there, something that I was kind of surprised about. But yeah, it is overall a good dresser. Like I said, it holds quite a bit. It's reasonably heavy. I don't know what the exact weight is, but I'm pulling on this right now. I can pull it, but it takes some muscle. I don't think this is going to be something that'll easily tip over. And obviously with those drawers the way that they are, shouldn't really be much of a problem. So yeah, we really like the look of it. Think it looks great in the room. Well built. The construction is good. Really like it. Love how the doors, they can't pull out too many at a time. Comes with something to put on the wall, so safety is a paramount issue with us, and it definitely covers that. So yeah, if you're considering it, not really sure, definitely do recommend. Just be ready for a little bit of time for the assembly. It comes with an Allen wrench to do everything. You can't, I did use a drill, but you gotta have the drill bit to do it. So I did use a drill a little bit when I could to speed it up, but it just takes a little bit of time. But other than that, guys, really, really good quality. Definitely recommend, and hope that you enjoy it as well if you decide to get it.